Welcome to episode, I've lost my card, but I'm pretty sure it is 22. Sorry, wasn't really prepared for that, even though I'm literally the only one doing this. So anyways, episode 22, right? So episode 22 is about being thankful. It has been a bit of a week, to be quite honest. Between work, between life, we had a hurricane that came through, and thank the Lord, it didn't affect us in any way. Thank you. But the reality is it's been a week, guys. And in those moments where we have hard work days, bad customers, tuffles with the wife because we're both exhausted and we're miscommunicating, preparing for a hurricane where you don't know if you're prepared enough for it and what your plans are going to be. It's been a week, and we're going to have those weeks, right, guys? I mean, every day can't be sunshine as much as we want it to be, but it makes you more thankful when you do have that moment to slow down and hold your little one. I was having a really rough day, and I was angry in the moment, to be honest, just because customers were just being really rude for whatever reason. Full moon, whatever you want to call it. People are starburst and Mercury was in a retro fade or whatever. I was just having a bad moment, so I was like, "All right, look, wife, I love you, but I need 5 minutes to myself. I need to just go outside, get my stuff together, because I don't want to pick my baby up and be angry when I'm picking my baby up. Not that anything would ever happen. It was just kind of one of those, like, I want my moments where my baby, as much as I can control them, to be happy moments. So I'm going to go outside." I went outside. I sat down in the shade because the sky demon was outside and it was just super hot. And I just sat there and I prayed. And I was just like, wow, it's hard. And I really want to spend time with my baby. But I also don't want to pick up my baby and be frustrated. I want to pick up my baby and experience that joy, to let that joy override my aggravation, if you will. And I spent my 5 minutes outside. Okay, I'm more calm. Let's go do this now. I go inside, I pick her up, and I give her a kiss. I just hold on to her. And I just walked around with her. She was pretty much asleep and not really doing much of anything, so it was just nice. I just walked around and I just was thankful. I was thankful because there are so many people out there who have so many burdens, or they are not able to have children, and they have things that are going on in their lives that they can't enjoy their children as much. So I don't ever want to take for granted the fact that I have a baby, because that's not the reality for everyone. And yes, this is an absolute blessing and a gift that we are given to have children. And yes, there will be days that they will push our buttons. And I'm sure the older dads who are saying this are like, wait till they turn 11. That may be the case. But right here, right now, I'm going to make sure that I enjoy every single moment of this that I can. Every single moment. Because it is fleeting, gentlemen. She was so tiny 2 weeks ago. Now I look back from a photo 3 days ago and she seemed so tiny. And today she seems so big. And guess what? Tomorrow she will be bigger. And the day after she will be bigger. And that's hard to think about. But that means that I need to cherish every moment that I have, and I can be thankful for everything that I have in this moment. As guys, we have a lot on our plate, and everyone will say, "Oh, well, I do," and we all have a lot on our plate. But dads get to feel the unique responsibility for their family. And now I get it. I'm not going to entertain the he said, she said, and whatever. I'm just going to speak to my own experience. Is that you want your kid to be provided for. You don't want to say, we can't do this. We have to work harder. We have to feel the responsibility for safety. We have to feel the responsibility to provide and protect and do all these things. It's a lot that weighs on your shoulders sometimes, and you can't always do it all. But the one thing you can do is make sure that you always give your baby your attention when you absolutely can. Nothing else is more important. Watching Netflix, feeling distracted, and your baby's looking at you, buddy, turn it off. First of all, babies don't need to watch TV, okay? But number two, that moment is special. Love that moment. Love that baby, because even though we know the baby will probably not remember it, We do know that giving our attention to our children, talking to our children, loving our children, filling their hearts, their eyes, their minds, their ears with our emotion and our caring makes a better house for our children. And that's the ultimate goal, right, guys? Is that we want to be the best dads that we can be. We all have our shortcomings. Everyone does. I am absolutely no exception. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure that if I can, I absolutely do. So today's episode was really just about being thankful, because too many times the days click by. I was reminded, oddly enough, by a message that I had in my email, a draft or something that I found, and it was really just about how I was always waiting for that next paycheck, how I was really kind of living paycheck to paycheck, week to week, just can't wait to get more money, can't wait to get more things. And I realized that if I have that mentality now, where yes, we all need a little more money, kind of look around, yeah, we do, but if I have that mentality, I'm going to miss these moments with my kid. And, you know, a new smile, her first laugh. I want to be in the best frame of mind to enjoy all of those moments that I can. And I know you do too. So, as much as it may not be about baby, guys, always reach out to your guy friends, to your buddies. I mean, hey, we all have at least one guy, I hope. And if you don't, reach out to me, man. I'll try to be your friend as best as I can through everything that I do. But at the end of the day, dads feel a level of responsibility that no one else may understand, except maybe another dad. And there may not always be a right answer. But I can tell you that the one answer that's the most important is to always love your kids. Always. You got 1, you got 3, you got 12, whatever. Love them all. But for me right now, my little girl is my entire world, and nothing will ever change that. And I will always make sure that I can do my best for it. So be thankful for these times, because at 3 a.m., if you get clawed by a baby nail and you get a blowout back to back, and then you get baby blepped on, that is a hard trio to live with at 3 a.m., especially if you're trying to let your wife sleep. But it'll be a memory that you never forget, and it'll just be something that you'll always have as a memory. So, love your kids, guys. As always, be good to one another. Love each other. Love your baby and be a fool for your baby. Make the silly noises. Read the silly books. Do the silly dances. Whatever it takes. Just remember that your baby needs your love, and that's the only thing that you, as a dad, can give them is their fatherly love. Have a great day, guys.